Yes. Yeah.
But like the comparison, like with me and some of the other guys.
So that'd be something neat to see, the Harvard Centers.
The Pirates playing in Williams.
Welcome back for the second period. This one's in the pitch clock for MLB. Apparently, this is a new rule coming for 2023.
Yes.
Is it good or bad? I mean, they say it's going to speed up the game to where, because I saw where at one point they said that, crap, I don't have the document. I thought I had it.
It's all right.
But they gave a list of with no pitch clock and a pitch clock in minor league games. But here it is. It's in the link that I had. Go figure. Where
no worries.
It had no pitch clock, 3 hours and 4 minutes. I guess this is like an average of everything of a 9-inning game. Where in AAA it was 243, AA 240, high A 234, single A 236. You're only shaving off a half hour by a pitch clock.
I don't hate the concept of the pitch clock because it's something we both have seen in the minor leagues at this point. Maybe this was something we touched on when Brad was on, because I want to say he was involved in the discussion for some reason. Or maybe it was during our baseball together fantasy baseball draft. I know for sure him and I talked about it. But who is baseball speeding the game up for?
Yeah, I'm still going to go home.
I could have swore I said on this show when he was on. Baseball is searching for a fan that isn't there. They're making changes to the game for a fan that's not going to watch. I understand trying to bring in new fans, but they're going about it the wrong way.
This is not it.
I mean, the pitch clock doesn't bother me. Honest to God, it doesn't bother me. I don't care about the pitch clock. I just think they're doing the wrong things to bring in fans. It doesn't matter how long a baseball game is. If it's exciting and it's going to pull someone in to watch it and not turn the channel, that's all you need. You don't need a quicker game. You need a more engaging game. And I think doing away with the shift is going to make that happen. The pitch clock is neither here nor there. I'm used to it in minor league baseball, so it's not going to bother me in Major League Baseball. I just think Major League Baseball, they take the fans they have for granted because they're trying to get the fans that they'll never get.
Yeah, I mean...
Off my soapbox.
Well, I was trying to find where I found this article from. They're looking at doing 15 seconds if the bases are empty, 20 seconds if runners are on. And two fielders on each side of second base, both feet on the dirt. So it looks like your shortstop and your second baseman have to have their feet on the dirt and not in the grass.
Right.
But, yeah, 15 seconds if bases are empty, 20 seconds if the runners are on.
I mean...
And the fact that... in the article that I found for this, there was a player who I think it was, I'm not sure if it was, I forget who it was, because I'm trying to find it here and my computer's just not cooperating correctly here. Go figure.
He was with the Isotopes. Is it the one where he called for timeout and they called him out due to the pitch clock?
Yes.
Because the umpire didn't catch him calling for timeout. That's an umpire, to me, that's an umpire issue. That's not a pitch clock issue. If the umpire's not paying it, he's paying more attention to the pitch clock than the batter in front of him. That's on the umpire. And that goes back to a previous discussion we've had where with Angel Hernandez and other bad umpires, they're human. They're going to make mistakes. So I can't put that on the pitch clock. I would put that on the umpire.
I mean, either way, though, that to me, a pitch clock is distracting from the ump paying attention to the batter. Like if he's calling time or anything else of that nature.
I think with any new rule or new change to a game, be it in any sport, there's going to be a learning curve for everyone involved. And I think, the first season and maybe the half of the second season, it's going to be a bit sketchy at best. But over time, it's going to be like you're going to not remember the game without it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree. It's
Like people are upset about the bags being just a bit bigger than before. But the reason they're making the bags a little bigger is for player safety. You know what? I don't want to see a guy in the Phillies get injured on a base running play because of X, Y, and Z. That's what killed our 2019 season when McCutchen got injured his knee on a base running issue. Like, let's just, if we can make the game a little safer so guys aren't getting stupid injuries, I'm all for it.
Well, look at the play at the plate rule, where they have to stay either in front or behind the plate so they're not blocking it.
Well, I have my feelings on that.
Oh, I bet you do, and so do I.
We've talked about it before. I am a proponent of the physicality at home plate. It's exciting. Yes, can it injure guys, and has it injured guys and has it ended careers? Absolutely. But it is an exciting part of the game that is missing. Just like, we'll bring it back to hockey. Just like the enforcer was an exciting, engaging part of hockey. Hockey's a physical game. I'm tired of this European finesse style hockey. Let's bring back the hard-hitting North American style of hockey. God, you just got me on my soapbox all over the place tonight. I can't do this.
You're welcome. Oh, no, I agree with that part right there. Bring back the heavy hitting. I mean, bring back the good open ice hits. Bring back the enforcers. I 100% agree with you on that. I mean, I love to watch a play at the plate, but I just hate when the play at the plate is called one way and then a review called the other way because of he didn't give him a lane, despite he did. And he had to go where the ball was going, which was in front of the plate. What the catcher's just supposed to just let it go by?
I know.
I mean, they need to change that rule. If anything, they need to change that rule to make it more consistent. So I was watching a YouTube video where even the announcers are like, "This is what it's supposed to do," but nobody really knows what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to protect the catchers, but it's not really protecting them. It's really hindering what they do.
It's a hindrance, yeah.
So it's like, what are we,
Again, the pitch clock doesn't bother me.
No,
if you've been going to minor league games for the last how many seasons, it's nothing new. Anyone who's upset by it probably hasn't been going to minor league games.
I just find it interesting on them trying to put the pitch clock in to speed up a game by 20 minutes to a half hour. I just find that a little much.
Okay, so the logic behind that is kind of rooted in the fan experience. It gives
traffic?
the fans. Yep, that's a big reason. That is absolutely a big reason.
I just have to be a smartass.
But it is, because you have to understand, not every fan that goes to a game lives within a 10 to 15 minute radius of that stadium.
No,
you have those people,
but we're 2-ish hours from Philly.
Right.
2-ish.
So, I mean, just for us, that extra half hour gets us on the road home a half hour earlier.
Yeah, but you know how Schuylkill Express can be.
Sadly, for those people who go to Dodgers games, they just got there at the 7th and they're leaving a half hour earlier. Okay, anyway.
I mean, according to the article that I found with it, stealing bases will go up, which those can be always fun to watch. See. I mean,
look, I'm a proponent of small ball. It's something Tori and I talked this afternoon when we did this month's Philly Baseball Together podcast. Cheap plug before the plugs. Small ball wins games. I'm all for base stealing.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
all for legging out doubles and triples. That's exciting baseball. But those are the things that are going to bring fans in. I'm sorry, everyone loves a good home run. I love a good home run. Home runs can be boring because you're just waiting for a home run.
and the thing is though, home runs. I mean, what the other night the Phillies did back to backs. Okay, right there's 2 runs. Well, if you play small ball and get players on base, you get yourself a 2-3 run homer.
Or you put the ball in the gap and you got
At least
a
two,
2-run
maybe.
double.
If you got, let's say, 2 players on base, a shot to the gap, boom, right there could be 2 runs.
I mean, to me, the excitement of small ball is how it could go really bad really quickly. Because you could get it in the gap, but the guy coming in from center field or right field or left field could have a heck of an arm, and now you're trying to beat that throw home so that you can get a run on the board. Like, that's the exciting thing about small ball.
I agree. I 100%
And that's why,
agree
like,
on that.
a lot of diehard baseball fans, there's nothing more exciting than someone stealing home, because it's such a hard thing to pull off.
Oh, I love the play at the plates. I love watching the play at the plates.
But see, these are the things Major League Baseball should be embracing, because it's exciting and it'll bring people in.
I mean, they're more worried about what will bring people or push people away, really.
I don't look at. I mean, their intentions are good. They just don't know what they're doing. That's just my opinion too. Look,
another thing go ahead.
This is in the UniWatch aspect of the discussion. I know there's people who absolutely love that Nike is doing all these City Connect jerseys, and I'm sure they'll probably have a statement jersey just like the NBA does. None of these, I'm going to say less than half of these people who buy these jerseys are diehard baseball fans. I think a lot of these people who buy these jerseys are jersey collectors who buy them to have them. It's not going to make them watch a game. It's not going to make them go to a game. It's a money grab from Nike. So I don't want to hear this crap that these jerseys make the game better. They bring people in. They don't. I'm sorry. It's for collectors.
Okay, you just said something that just kind of I just questioned here. What jersey would make a game better?
Well, because they're fun. They're fun jerseys.
Okay, so that's going to make a player pay better how?
Look, I'm just telling you what people say, man.
I
don't agree with it.
I just love, that's just funny. But I love on the article, pitchers won't throw as hard. That's literally what it says in this article. Pitchers won't throw as hard. It's like, okay, a pitcher in full effort, whole body physical movement. Right now, pitchers have as much time as they want to rest between their exercises. So, I mean, that's literally what it says.
So this ties into something I said to Jamie tonight.
Throw. A pitcher's going to throw what he's going to throw. Whether he has 15 seconds or 20 seconds, he's going to throw what he's going to throw.
Yeah, his point is that they're going to get tired quickly and they'll throw with less velocity. Or because they're throwing quickly, they're going to overexert themselves and be more prone to injury. This can go two different ways, man.
Also, if he's not throwing as hard, he could get people out faster because they're not hitting, they're hitting in, within the infield.
This writer's a hack. I'm going on record.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm done. I said my piece.
Oh, you're never done. You're never done.
Hey, man, you got me going tonight, man.
You're welcome.
You got me going tonight.
Nothing wrong with that, is there? Of course, I love the fifth thing that this article says. Players will learn to live with it.
Well, they will. I mean, that's
it's just common thing. It's like we learn.
Well,
to live with the
we're stating the obvious in this article. I'm so good at my job. I'm surprised this isn't a Deadspin article.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
No, fans, he's not. Oh, he is not all right.
I'm not licking windows. We're good.
Oh man, I think it's going to be interesting to see how many people pay attention to, or how many umps pay attention to the shot clock rather than
The shot clock. That's a different.
shot clock. Yeah, different sport. Well, yeah, pitching clock, pitcher's clock.
There's no
Pitch clock.
traveling in baseball.
Well, there is balk, so we can call that as traveling.
The catcher's too close to the plate, traveling. Sorry.
Oh, on that note, that'd be the end of the second. We'll be right back.